No, 100%, 100%. And right now, the media, the Hollywood trades, and everything, they're framing this as like Chapek is bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this would have never happened under Bob Iger, right?
Yeah.
I have to push back on that quite a bit, actually, when they say this never would have happened under Bob Iger. I'm going to use an example here.
Sure.
There was a situation in California during the pandy lockdowns, right? Now, I believe technically Bob Chapek was still the CEO, but it was Bob Iger. It was Bob Iger who was on Governor Gavin Newsom's Economic Recovery Board. It wasn't Chapek, it was Iger, right?
Yep.
It was Bob Iger, and you guys can, at home, you can Google this, you can look it up. It happened. It was Bob Iger who could not come to an agreement with Newsom about the theme park guidelines to reopen these parks.
Right.
There were words exchanged, and Bob Iger got up, stormed out of the meeting, and quit Newsom's Economic Recovery Board. Now, when I hear people say, well, Reedy Creek wouldn't happen under Bob Iger, well, to a lesser extent, kind of did. I mean, Bob Iger burned bridges with Governor Gavin Newsom. He stormed out, quit the board. They didn't exactly have a great relationship after that, did they? You know? So this whole notion that Bob Iger is like this total saint and none of these problems would ever exist if only we had Iger is complete and total bullshit. You know, and look, Iger would have came out against that bill even faster than Chapek. And you don't think DeSantis would be so mad? Of course he would be. We would have been in the same soup, I'm sure, you know? So it's just interesting to me, the narratives out there. And it's definitely like Matthew was saying, it's in Iger's best interest to be like, to have that narrative out there that Iger's the savior. Iger's the one who saved the company. Chapek took over. He's terrible. Yada, yada, yada. It's totally self-serving, 100%.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And the moreover, we know that Iger would have responded strongly to the bill because he responded strongly to Georgia's pro-life bill. I'll put it that way, right? He responded strongly to that. He said, "Well, it's going to make it difficult to do business in Georgia," and Georgia's no small thing. That's where all the Marvel movies are actually filmed, right? But that's how he came out. Now, obviously, different circumstances, different thing. But if we are under the impression that Reedy Creek might not be in jeopardy today, had Bob Iger been in the big seat, that's not necessarily the case. He has responded strongly to some of these things in the past.